Hello, how is everybody doing? Uh-oh, I cut myself off here. Let's see if I can make myself bigger. No, this frame. Will you drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? I got a little bit of a shadow. I just have my lamp on over here. I did not feel like putting out a ring light. So hopefully you can see me. Aero, hello. Hey, Arlette. Oh, I'm glad you made it. I see 1s. You guys can hear me. Good evening. Happy Thursday. Woo! I'm in the nursery. The nursery is mostly together, but I'm going to do a tour. I did photos over on Instagram and someone asked to do a tour, but there's a stack of boxes just out of view that I have to deal with. So once that's done, I'll tour the nursery. My goodness. But I did want to sit in here, hang out. I'll show you guys my belly. You can see my belly button is fighting to come out. There's a colloidal bandage, I guess I want to call it, on there because I had my I'm still getting over my cold. I feel much better. I just still have the cough, mainly because Sugar Bear is way up here. I can't really expand my lungs to like push everything out. Hey, don't get stuck under there. Justice is trying to get under the crib. Just, do you guys need to be in here? Anyway, I had my belly button pierced when I was younger, and so just that stretch is crazy. So I put this patch on there that has like continuous moisture, so you can kind of see it there. But my belly button is determined to come out this time. Hey, gorgeous, is it Mama Mamatiwa? We'll just go with gorgeous. Beautiful Coco. Hello, Arlene. Isaiah 61. Thank you. Ador's friend zone. Hopefully I said that right. That day. So the guy came that day and did Aero, I don't remember. He definitely did a good job, but it might be a different guy. It was originally supposed to be the guy who painted. He did not end up doing my wallpaper. The guy who painted was like 3 hours late. The price went up twice while he was here. I didn't feel like haggling with him, so he was like, oh, because underneath here is painted, and he was like, oh, I thought I was not gonna have to paint that wall, so that's gonna be extra money. But you can kind of see on this side, there's built-ins on this side, so there's no wall over here. So you are only painting like 2 walls and a half, because you guys can't see, but there's a closet over. Basically, this wall has 3 doors. It's the door to get in and out of the room. It's the HVAC door, and then there's a proper walk-in closet. And so maybe anyway. And then when I was paying him with an app, he charged me more because he was like, there was fees, which Cash App doesn't charge you fees, but he was like, oh, we have to split it between Cash App and Venmo. So I don't know what he was on, but anyway, he painted. So that part. And then another guy, I want to say it was like a Haitian family business, came and did the wallpaper, which I love. He put that up. So it's, yeah, I can tilt it a little bit. There's a mess over here, but you guys can see. I wanted the mama and baby bear. And then over the crib is a mama elephant and a baby elephant. I just wanted to subtly like reinforce mother-child images, you know what I mean, to normalize that for the baby. And then it's on this little lamp. There's a mama and a baby. And a friend of mine from work, Christy, got me this. This is hand carved. It's hand carved from one piece of wood. You guys can't really see it that well, but inside there's a baby elephant, which I thought was gorgeous. So that's in here too. So yeah, crib is up. Most of the stuff is put away. I have lots of diapers. I got more diapers today that I gotta put away. Can you guys really see that? Not really. But there's diapers. There's 3 shelves of diapers, so I was grateful for that. And today I got cloth diapers, or I should say I opened up the cloth diapers because the package has been here, but I've been under the weather. So, yeah. Thank you. yeah, so I'm excited to have that done. The rug is down, the rocking chair is in. I got a little elephant stool over here to put my feet on. I have you guys on a footstool, so I'm just resting or a step ladder, and I'm just resting my feet over there. But I'm 30, oh God, 36 weeks, 5 days. So I'll show you guys my belly. Um, there she blows. Still sitting high. I had my MFM appointment yesterday. No action with the cervix. Like, it's not effaced, it's not open, nothing is going on. So I finished my birthing classes on Tuesday, and I'm supposed to walk 40 minutes. I didn't do it today. I did it yesterday, but I was tired. I rested a little bit to see how I would feel, and then I was going to walk the girls. That didn't happen. Sorry, Liberty. Are you looking at me because you want to get up here, or you just wonder who I'm talking to? You want to come up here? Come on. You want to get up here? Oh, you want me to pick you up? Oh my God, girl. Come here. You got to get closer. Okay. Oh. You want to say hi to the people? Hello? Hello? Yeah, so anyway, I'm supposed to walk 40 minutes every day to help the baby drop. And it's supposed to be 10 squats over an 8-hour period each day. So she was like, basically, when you're at work, when you're at the office, every time you go to the bathroom, do 10 squats. I'm like, girl, I'm in a hurry to get in and out the bathroom. I don't know if I have time for 10 squats. But that's supposed to help, one, speed up labor when labor happens, and then two, just get everything ready and get the baby settled. So the plan is to rest tonight and then to get diligent about it tomorrow, because I'm definitely ready for the baby to move down. It's very hard to breathe. I'm still coughing 3 weeks after I had my cold. I didn't have COVID. I just had a cold. But the baby is compressing my lungs so much. Plus, with the polyhydramnios, there's a lot of fluid. So there's more pushing up on the lungs. And like I have this constant, well, I guess that's not fair to say. I have consistent discomfort from like where I can feel my rib cage like expanding right there. Sometimes it just goes numb, which is a blessing. But then there are other times where it just feels like a sharp pain. So like earlier I took Tylenol for it. And then the nurse said at night I can take Benadryl, so that I just sleep through it. So yeah. I know when the baby drops, then I'll be complaining about it sitting on my pelvic bone, but 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Oh, hey Cheyenne. Hey Shell. Cheyenne LLP, do you remember her? She's saying hi to you, Liberty. Liberty's birthday is Saturday. Justice had a birthday on, oh my God, Monday. Monday she turned 3, and Liberty will turn 3. Is yours on Saturday? Is that right? Yeah, because you're the 13th. Okay. Hey Sarah. So yeah, definitely getting closer. My doula is coming over tomorrow so we can meet in person because all of our appointments have been virtual. So we'll get to share time and space together. Ideally, I'll get to labor at home, and so she'll come here. We'll start, and then I won't go into the hospital till, oh my God. If this was a test, I would fail it. The 511, what is it? Like 5 contractions, 1 hour, 1 minute long each contraction. I gotta study that. My sister is gonna be my birthing partner. She's coming out from California. My youngest sister. And so, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But moving along, I have been getting so many gifts from all of you guys. So thank you very much. I'm like not even able to open them all every night, and people are calling me like, did you get it? And I'm like, I don't know, I got boxes in my living room. So I think I've opened up all the boxes. I did order this bump box. Let me put you down. Can I put you down? Yeah, okay. So I want to I didn't get the subscription. I was gonna get the subscription for the bump boxes. Did any of you guys do this? And then I decided not to, so I just got this one box because I'm at the very end. Like, you can get it monthly, or I guess it's not quarterly, it's trimesterly. Is that a word? Per trimester. I just got this like for my third. Ooh, Sorry, guys. It's aggravated because I'm talking, I'm dragging air across my windpipe. Baby Buddha pump, free with most insurance plans. So I still haven't gotten my insurance breast pump. I'm gonna wait. I got the one that the company gives from Limerick, which I actually have like a breastfeeding class, I think, with them. I'm not really worried about the breastfeeding. Like, I felt like the childbirth, I needed another class because I had such a traumatic experience, like giving birth to Cheyenne. But we had a successful 18-month breastfeeding journey, so I feel fairly confident about that. I mean, I don't want to be like, oh, I know everything, but I think I'll do like just a refresher course. Oh, that's another thing I can do too, is start toughening up my nipples, because that also helps like get your body ready for labor. Because basically, I should be able to go at any time. So just like the washcloth on the nipple, so they get a little, ready for all that sucking. Because it can hurt in the beginning as you build up that toughness. Okay, so this looks like a little massager. This looks like Invisibobble strong hair grip, which sometimes my hair doesn't like these. I've switched to like satin scrunchies. This is Sun and Moon activity toy. Let's see if the girls come. No, they didn't. Oh, Dickinson's Witch Hazel Soothing Multi-Use Cleansing Cloths. I also just ordered some from Freedom Mom. It's like the pad size ones, because they're recommending like you take that and you lay it on top of the pad, so when you put it in, it's front to back. That's assuming I have a vaginal. I'm hoping for a vaginal delivery. Obviously, if I end up with a C-section, it's all moot. But some people do all that pushing and still end up with a C-section. So you have the trauma of both, of like your vajayjay having that pressure for hours, and then also having a C-section. So I'm just like going to name it and claim it that I'm going to have a vaginal, and I won't be mad if I don't. Whatever gets my baby Earthside, I'm fine with. Wet bag, waterproof. This I definitely will take to the hospital. At first, I was like not going to take any underwear to the hospital, because I'm like, oh, they'll have the mesh. But then after the birthing class, I was like, I should take just a couple of pairs. So I'm going to take those postpartum underwear, which are like the period underwear that are going to absorb it, and then I'll put them in a wet pack. Just because I remember not liking the mesh panties. I'll try them again to see, but I just remember not like being a fan. Relieve and organic belly oil, sunflower seed, olive, coconut, avocado, and tamanu. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Fruit oils. So that's nice. I have been using facial oil. What is the one? Like, it comes from the whales. Squalane oil, which has been good for me. And then this is a tote bag, Love the Mom Life. So that's cute. I'm going to stick everything in this tote bag and set it over in the corner. I also got a Similac bag, a Similac box, and it looks like it has like two different kinds. It's Infamil. Where did I get Similac? And it's got two different kinds of formula. I don't plan on using formula, but I like free boxes, so I signed up for all the things. And they sent me something. So do I feel like getting up and getting over there? So lazy. Hold on 1 second. I'll get the box. Uh-oh. I have dropped. That center of gravity shift. I got these. This was on my Target Registries, so that's 10 cloth diapers. I want to try those while we're at home. This will be home for 6 months. I mean, I shouldn't say it that way. While we're home. I mean, we'll be together at home for 6 months, but obviously we'll be going outside. But like before the baby goes to preschool or whatever they call it. I got this diaper cream from my Registry, the Pipette, fragrance free. Oh my God, we had to go over all the things. I forgot, like the child's birth and childcare, like not wiping, making sure to wipe from front to back with the girls and putting the diaper rash on and how they can have allergies, doing all the allergy testing. So that was a good refresher. Some of it I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. But some other stuff, it's just like, because there's specific things like when they're itty bitty newborns that you can do, which, I've been around babies, but I haven't been around a lot of newborns. This is one of those magnet sleepers, which they did not have these back in the day. I'm looking forward to it because they used to always have snaps. Trying to snap them up at night in the dark, not the business. Okay, I've done all that, and I went to get this box. So this is the Wonder Box from Infamil, and it gives you these little checks or coupons for any Infamil retailer. Y'all know I do all my grocery shopping online, so I don't know how that's going to work. But if I decided to use Infamil. But this comes with, it's got NeuroPro Infamil bottle, so I'm guessing you can give those in the hospital. Brain building DHA, inspired by breast milk. I kind of want to see it because then they also give a nipple. Let's just be nosy. Yeah, ready to drink. I bet they send these to hospitals too, and this is good until December. So I'm going to try to start off with just breast milk, but I'm going to be flexible, whatever is good for baby. Mom will have to get over it. So Reguline, softer stools in 1 week. Oh wow, they've gotten really fancy. Reguline, I'm assuming is like regular or regulating your bowels. NeuroPro, which I'm assuming is for your brain because it's got the DHA. I'm taking 2 DHA supplements. So one is in my regular prenatal, and then I'm taking an omega with the DHA in it, which is supposed to be good for brain building and in the 3rd trimester, like baby's brain is growing. And I should hope so because my baby has a big head. So hope it's a big brain in there. Gentle Ease, reduce crying in 24 hours. So that was cute. Yeah, I just went online on the Infamil. I signed up for Infamil. I signed up for Similac, like right when I got pregnant. Although, I will say, you got to be careful of those because I did that with Applejack, and then when you have a loss, you have to like turn all that stuff off because they keep like emailing you stuff. But that's what it looks like. Yeah, and then I got more Honest diapers. It's a lot. I got a diaper pail, which is super cute. I got more here. Let me show you. These things, a lot of this stuff comes in like shrinky wrap, and you gotta like let it blow up. The mattress was like that. But I got the boppy. I have a cover for the bop. I have 2 covers that I already washed, but that just came. I have this, which this was in a shrink wrap, so it's still puffing up. I gotta wash these anyway, but I got them hanging out. But it's just like a little snuggle thing with a little tail. And then more of the towels. I love these hooded towels. That one's an elephant, so on the theme for us. And then this one is a bear, also on theme for us. So the girls, now Justice is looking. They don't know exactly what's going on, but they know something is going on. And they are like, what's happening? And then I got the changing pad today, which I'm not going to reach over there. But yeah, so just like the final stages, I waited a long time. I thought I was going to get like that burst of like, I'm nesting, but I just don't have the energy for it. Like when I get home, I'm tired. People want to meet up. I'm like, I don't have the energy. I'm so sorry. I love you all, but y'all had 9 months and this is not the time. So, yeah, that's what's going on with me. Hey, Lisa. Oh my God. Excuse me. Hey, Lisa. I have not given birth yet. Sugar Bear is still on board. Yes, I love the magnetic sleepers. Those are awesome. So, because those first couple of weeks, well, at least for me, I was delirious. It was just like you're sleeping, you're feeding, you're trying to make sure you get something to eat. Lucky if you get a bath. And so just like whatever makes things simpler, easier, especially in the middle of the night. Because I don't know about you guys, but if I'm like up too long at night, then I'm up. It's not like I can just get up, do stuff, and then fall right back to sleep. So I like to just quickly do what I need to do and lay back down. Um, the dogs will be with Cheyenne, Arla. She's gonna come and get them when I go into labor. So we'll have time because if everything works out as planned, I'll labor at home first and I won't go to the hospital till active labor. So she'll have time to come and get them. Depending on when it happens, they can also, I'm like 2 blocks from the kennel, so I can just drop them off at the daycare, which also serves as overnight care. So, and the guy, he knows I'm pregnant. So, yeah, they'll be there. And then the doula, I think I said this in the last one, but the doula was saying make like a family blanket because everyone was like, make sure you bring something home with the baby scent to the dogs before the baby gets there. Got it. The doula was saying, take to the hospital a family blanket where it has my scent on it and the dog's scent on it that the dogs have touched, and take it to the hospital and let the baby lay on it. Because she was like, if the baby's going to have. Now, my dogs are hypoallergenic, so it's not as bad, but it doesn't mean you like no one will ever have a reaction to them, but it's a less likely chance, and they have hair, not fur. But she was like, if the baby's going to have a reaction, they're in the best place to be. So I just confirmed that with the nurse when I was doing my birthing classes, and she was like, yeah, that's a great idea. So, and I did my birthing classes with the nurse from Columbia Presbyterian. She's actually one of the nurses for Dr. LaSalle, so that was good. So I feel like I got good info about where I'm delivering. Retrieval next Monday, 11 follicles. Sending you luck and prayers, Elaine. I'm so excited for you. Next Monday, so that is the 15th. Okay, yes, we'll all send you prayers. Hey, Prissy Cott. Shell says with Ezra, I felt like I was pumping more than I was actually sleeping. I was on autopilot for a couple weeks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't plan to pump for the first couple of weeks. We were actually talking about that in our childbirth class, like to help increase the milk. I'm just going to let the baby suck. There's like a significant percentage difference of if you pump, you're getting less milk out to help build up the supply in the beginning. So, yeah, baby's going to hop right on there. Unless, of course, there's like a latch issue or something, or like a tongue tie, but hopefully, let's not talk that up. To rest, I don't expect to see or hear from you for a while after. Oh, you won't. You definitely will not hear from me for a while. I've mostly packed my hospital bag, which is a hospital suitcase. I was debating, I was trying to get my champagne in there, but I was like, if that bottle bursts, I'm going to be really upset because all my stuff will be wet. But I have because I'm taking my pillows, so I got, those compression bags, but it's still, my suitcase is too full, so I'm using the one like your carry-on that you can put it in overhead, but it's expanded, which obviously, you can't get on the plane when it's expanded. Not that I'm getting on a plane, I'm just saying like for reference. So I'm trying to get it where I can actually get the suitcase to the smallest position. So I'm going to struggle with it again on Saturday. And then I packed a separate diaper bag for the baby, for Sugar Bear, and then I told my sister to pack her own. She was on the class with me, so she knows like she needs shower shoes and all that fun stuff. So yeah, like getting all the stuff together slowly but surely. Thank you, Elaine. Jason and a baby does. Thank you, Tamara. I had to go and I was gonna do this. So when I took the thumbnail, I had on no bra. I was like, I can't do them like that. Let me go look halfway decent and put a bra on. But baby, the pain under here is like what kills me. And I have this cream I put on there, but it's just like the pressure. Yeah, it's insane. What is it? Oh, sorry. Getting to the hospital in labor. I don't know, Kay. We're going to find out. We are definitely going to find out. I'm going to take an Uber. Or Lyft. I'm definitely not getting getting on the subway because I don't think I'll be able to manage the stairs. So yeah, the plan is to just order a car and head on over there. It's like 20 minutes from here. Well, Oh my God, I did such a California thing with no traffic. In miles, I would say it it's maybe 5 miles max. It's like on 168th Street, and I'm on. Oh my God, where am I? I'm between 114 and 113, so it's not that many miles. But yeah, we will see. How long will it take? Yeah, it'll depend on the time of day. It'll depend on the time of day. So, but I definitely want to, like I said, I had a very traumatic birth experience with Cheyenne. So I want this one to be peaceful. I want to labor at home as long as I can. I have my balls. There's a yoga ball over there. There's one in the living room that's a little bit bigger. And just hang out. The doula was like, I can, take a bath here and labor in the bath. I have my back massager that I had used when I was doing my IVF during my progesterone supplements. I would use it on my bum. So I have that because I expect to labor in my back. I labored in my back with Cheyenne. That's where I normally, I don't normally get period cramps. I get back pain. So I'm just expecting that. But if not, wherever the pain is, the massager can kind of roll with it. I remember my birthing partner with Cheyenne having a tennis ball, and that hurt. That was like too much pressure for me. So yeah, it was recommended too because there are some of those like massage balls you can get, and I order everything online. I was like, that I think I would need to like actually go and test it out because they come in like different densities. How much? What I don't want to be bruised. I was definitely bruised. Laboring with Cheyenne from the tennis ball. Um, Glad you aren't taking the subway. Oh yeah, no, I'm not getting on the subway. Imagine just trying to get down the subway with the suitcase, even though it's on wheels. That's the thing. New York subways are not 100% accessible, so there's not an elevator at every subway stop. So that alone would be its own thing. And I originally was trying to put the baby stuff in my suitcase, but that became too much, so I packed a diaper bag. Um, And then I got these little placards. I got one placard. It's basically, um, I'm trying to think. Do I know where it is if I get up? One of them has where you can put the baby's name. One of them doesn't because I want to put it on the internet. But the one on the internet, I'm not going to put the baby's name because, as many of you always remind me when I post my sonogram pictures on Instagram, that when you have someone's name and birthday, you can steal their identity. I'm like not worried about my identity being stolen because my birthday has been on the internet for so long, just because the internet was new and fluffy. And so, what's on the internet it lives forever. But for the baby, I don't want the baby's name and birth date on the internet. So I probably am not going to share the baby's name publicly. I know there's a thing where everyone's like, name reveal or whatever. I just want to be mindful that the child has agency. And so when they decide they want their name on the internet, they can put it on there. But I am not going to take that away from them, right? Because again, the internet is forever and I can never take it back. So it won't be my choice. Um, yeah. So yeah, that is what's going on. I'm getting super nasally right now. It's 8 o'clock. Hey Google, stop. Yeah, so I'm making good progress, feeling good, just in the home stretch. And it's 3 weeks from Saturday is my due date. So I'm 3 weeks 1 day or 3 weeks 2 days, a day and a half away from having Sugar Bear. I will not be going past 40 weeks because of my age. So hopefully that's what I'm saying. I got to do the walking and whatnot. I make progress because the doctor is saying if I don't make any progress toward it by next week, she was like, well, we will schedule an induction date during my 39th week. She did say, we'll schedule it just so it's on the books and you're guaranteed to have me because it has to be based on her schedule. But obviously if I go in and labor on my own, then that is moot. But she did want to get something on the books. So we'll see. And when the doula's here tomorrow, I'll talk to her about it. But I have to get on it with like the squats and the 40 minutes of walking. I had I'm not gonna be able to get my leg up there, but this left leg has been swelling up. Not crazy, but I had no swelling before, and it's only like the leg. But I think because I'm running around all day at work. And I've gained 40 pounds. So that's like not a small thing. But like my hands up here, like nothing, my rings are still, I don't know if this one ever came off, but this side. Um, but like my thighs and all that, baby, thicker than a snicker. Um, but it's all good. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, I'm excited about the nursery. Sometimes I overthink things because someone was like, "Oh, the baby will grow into the nursery," and I'm like, "What do you mean they'll grow into it? Like it's kid size now." um, but I'm thinking like maybe it'll grow with them. I just thought that was like a strange comment. It's for children already, so I don't know what. I'm not sure what that meant. um, the painter did not put up the wallpaper. It was a different person. Because I was like, the painter and I ended up getting along well enough, and he helped me figure out how to switch my filter in my HVAC cabinet. Um, but it was a rocky start. Like I said, the price went up twice while he was here, and he was a little bit of like a little machismo going on, which is kind of annoying. I don't like it when people little lady me. You know what I mean? Like my money spends like this, like money of people with penises. So don't little lady me. Yeah. And then the part at the end where he charged me more because I was paying on the app and not like cash, which I didn't think was fair because you should have said that before you got here that you needed cash. Otherwise, it was, you know what I mean? Like, and part of it I paid on Cash App. So it was just like a little bit too much hustling going on. But this guy came and young guy, and I've got like, I'll show you up there. There's like corners and there's the vent for the AC. He clipped all around that. You know what I mean? It's like a perfect installation. Um, without any issue. Around that vent, he took the vent off. He didn't like cut any corners and try to like cut it over the vent. Like he actually removed it, and so it looks like it's supposed to be, which I like. And it's opposite the crib. Originally, I was gonna put the crib on this side of the wall, but I was like, it'll be fun for the baby because they'll be able to see. They'll be able to look out this way instead of like looking up. And then I guess when I nurse the baby, they can look up at the wall. But I think that'll be like more interesting when they start to pull up and look over there. And yeah, this side of the wall is slightly larger. This side of the room is slightly larger than that side of the room because the way, how do I explain it? This part bumps out a little bit where the HVAC is, so it gets slightly narrower, more narrow, whatever, on that side. So also this just felt like more room instead of like coming right into the room and bumping into the crib. And I figured like if the baby is asleep or something's going on or the toddler, light comes in more here. There is a blackout curtain that you can lower down, but if they're on this side and I come and like peek in or whatever, they're more likely to hear and see the light on this side than if they're on that side of the room. Just because like I said, it gets narrower as it goes that way. So anyway, the feng shui of the baby. So this feels like a spot to chill, and then in the middle there's room for the baby to play at. I got a play mat. I got to put that down. I think I can show you guys. There's a rug, but it doesn't take up the whole room. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this. If you're not and you would like to, it's simply.tanika over there. But let me see if I can pull up. There's the pattern of the rug. There. And there's the stool that is the elephant. This is obviously the chair that I'm sitting in. Whoops. Yeah. There's the diaper pail that's over in the corner. So you guys will be all caught up with everything everybody saw on Instagram. There's the door I'm talking about. So you see it's glass all the way. This is folded up. That is a blackout curtain. So you can roll it down so there's not so much light coming in. but it's still, their light is coming in on this side when it's up. And I try to keep it up because it also just lets more light flow into the living room. Like it's the way the house is designed, the condo is designed is for the, it's supposed to be like a jewel box for the light to flow across. Um, and then let me show you guys. Here's a better picture of the carpet. That gray piece is like the carpet padding. I need to cut it because it's a circle and the rug is like a flower shape. Crib. That's not a great picture of the crib, but that's the two elephants across the top of the crib that I was talking about. Yeah. So it is coming together slowly but surely. And yeah. I'm excited. Here's a view from the top so you can see the chair more. And then that's the lamp that has the two elephants and then the other elephant I showed you. This right here is a placemat I put on top from Walmart. I wanted it to be a little more rustic because this table is like whitewash, which is similar to how the crib wash is. But I just liked that like kind of like country fairy tale book. I just felt like it went along with, it made it look like a log, or more like a tree that went along with the mural, you know? Anyway. I did not want the room to be childish. I wanted it to be like a fairy tale. So yeah. Okay, what else has got? I missed a lot. Contractions 5 minutes for 1 hour. Thank you. 5 minutes for an hour. Oh no, but they wanted it 5 minutes apart. 1 hour, 1 minute long. That's what it is. They wanted the contractions to be a minute long. I'm like, oh my God, because we practiced with the stopwatch on the Apple phone. Well, she said use whichever phone you did, and then she was like, how many beats or whatever did you get? And depending on what your answer was, she knew if you were on an Android or Apple phone. So yeah. I can't wait for your turn either, Elaine. It's coming, I feel it. Yes, Arlette, I posted a video on that. So the baby is going to go to the Goddard School when they are 6 months. I'm going to stay home for the first 6 months. Actually, the baby will probably go at the end, like the middle of the 5th month, just because I don't want to be like, bye, and leave the baby for a whole day for the first time. So I think we'll probably start trying it out before I have to go back to work full time. So they can do like half a day and I can go get them, or they can do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just to kind of try it out. But it's a good, what is it? The ratio? No, I can't remember. I think there's 8 kids per class. There's 2 dedicated teachers and then a floater. So it's like 4 to 1 ratio. But the guy was like, the owner, the principal, whatever he is, was like, there's usually 3 in there, but you have to account for they need lunches, breaks, etc. So it's not always 3, the full day. But there's 3 assigned to a classroom. So in November is when we're planning on starting there. Because I go back to a week. I go back to school. No school. I go back to work the week after Thanksgiving. Thank you, Tony103. Oh, I got these all out of order. I missed some of these. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to lean back and not I hope so. I am worried about Liberty and Justice and this baby, because they're super curious about the nursery, and we'll see. I hope they are. How should we expect to see the good news after? Probably Instagram. Or I'll probably do Instagram and community posts, but I feel like sometimes you guys don't see the community posts. Like I know I said it in a video before and then you guys went and looked at it, but definitely it'll be on Instagram, and my Instagram also reposts to Facebook. So it'll be in those spots at the same times. I do have names picked out for both boy and girl. I'm waiting to meet the baby to make sure the name fits. But I definitely, over the last 6 years, have developed a list for baby names. Um, Eldest is starting his JROTC awards. And what is it's ROTC, Junior ROTC? That's very cool. I hope to see you online again before Sugar Ray. Oh, congratulations! That's exciting. Um, Thank you, our Brown Eyed Queen 2010. Yeah, I found it. I can't remember. Kiki something is the artist name, but oh my god, I can't remember it. But it just reminded me of a fairy tale. I was trying to get a mural, a smaller circle from the same artist because she has two elephants. But it was like weird. I couldn't buy it in the US and like the places overseas didn't ship to the US where I found it. Kiki Bell, I think is the artist name. But I got those two elephants and I'm happy with those. I think that's a little more streamlined. I feel like it might have been too busy with the other, like to have this whole wall and then have a round thing over there. So I think it worked out how it was supposed to work out. Oh my god. If you have a little boy, will you give him little boy haircuts or will you let his hair grow long? My son is 9 and he's never had a haircut. Ooh, I definitely am going to give him haircuts. I'm definitely going to. How long is your son's hair at 9? I should take that back. If he wants a haircut, we'll see how it goes. But some schools, like, I don't know how the schools are now, but I know, like, when I went to school, there were requirements for your hair and your attire. So we'll have to conform to all that is. But probably I'm going to cut. Because, I mean, to be quite frank, having long hair means more work for me. Luckily, Cheyenne had nice curly hair that didn't need a lot of maintenance from me because we would have been in a world of trouble. So it just really is going to depend on what kind of hair the baby has and if it's manageable for me. But if it's going to be like an extra half an hour every morning, we will not be having long hair. That's just not like sustainable for me. Yes, I'm excited to be with the baby. It made the first day back to work easier. Yeah, that's because I don't want to be stressed. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be separation anxiety no matter what, but I just don't want to. I just would feel horrible if like we had been together that whole time and then I'm like, okay, see you later, and then like 9 hours later I show up. You know what I mean? The baby would be like, woman, what happened? I thought we had a connection. So, yeah. And then I also still have 5 weeks of leave that when I get back, so that I have to take within the first year. So every month I'll get to take a week off for the 5 months. It won't be they expire by the time the baby hits 1. So like let's just say if the baby turns 1 on June 3rd, that would be the expiry. But it would be the plan is to take 1 week each month for the 5 months, if that makes sense. I'm making it so complicated. It makes sense in my head. Hopefully it makes sense coming out. Hey there, thank you, Smith Gia. Yeah, so that's it. I'm struggling. I'm talking too much, and it is not good for my throat. Even though I'm not sick and I don't have COVID, I've recovered from my call. The lung compression is real. So I don't know if anybody joined late. I'll give one more baby bump of you, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, I'll show you guys. I have on underwear. Don't worry. You guys want to see the whole shebang? And that's the tape I have on there that I was talking about from the colloidal tape, just because this part hurts, and my belly button is trying to make a run for the outie. But yeah, there she is. Or he. I really meant she, the belly, but yeah. So that belly finally popped. Because I wasn't sure in the beginning what it was going to do. So glad I got maternity clothes, even though some people were like, you won't need it. So glad I got maternity clothes. Because it just feels good. And I've been getting so many compliments at work about my maternity clothes. It's funny. They're like, "You have quite the wardrobe." But it makes me feel happy. And this might be the last time, so I definitely want to enjoy it. The first time I just wore, well, one, I wasn't as confident in my body. I was a much younger person. And so, not that young people are not confident, I don't mean to equate those, but for me, it took me a while to like grow into who I am. And so I'm just enjoying it. Ooh, okay, yes. 6 months at my job as well. I think that's too short, honestly, would love a year. Yes, when I first started with my employer, you would get a year. We were owned by a different company at that point. Um, so anyway, long story short, we get 6 months now. I'll take it. I think I had 6 weeks with Cheyenne. So 6 months is gonna feel quite luxurious. And it's over the summer, so I've signed us up for like music lessons, swim lessons, all kinds of stuff. I got my bathing suit ready, my maternity bathing suit, because you know it takes a while for that stomach to go back down. Um, but yeah, I'm grateful for what I have. Martine D, hello. Thank you, Arlette. It was good to see you. I'm glad you were able to catch the live. Kay is saying hi, Sugar Bear. Yes, Sugar Bear is on point, on bleak. All right, that is it for me, ladies. I am winded. I'm glad I got to talk to you guys. I'm glad I did this because I was like 50-50, like, should I do it tonight or should I try it tomorrow? And I was like, if I don't do it now, it's not gonna get done. So I'm glad I got to connect with you. Thank you guys for who joined live. If you're on the replay crew, drop a blue heart in the comments and I'll make sure to catch up with you there. Everybody have a good night. I am 9 months. I'm at the end of 9. I'm in the 4th week of my 9th month, meaning Saturday I enter into my 10th month. That's a dream maternity. No, 6 months. I'm doing 6 months. Oh, did somebody else? Maybe they said 16. But yeah, 16 would be nice. 18 months would be amazing. But that's it. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off. I love you all. Mwah. Baby dust to us all.